Hey, Shalom. Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Give honors to the apostles, give honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to Joachim that are teaching the truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And your brother Kabash, and I'm here with the hopeful edifying lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And in this lesson, I'm going to get into how Jake is practicing incest amongst themselves, man. You know, incest was a thing of Esau, and you know, the Hamites. But mainly, matter of fact, going back to Ammon and Moab, that was really the first group of people that practiced incest. Ham practiced same sex, with the same gender, and that group of people brought that into the world. And then you had Ammon and Moab practicing incest. Of course, their foremothers that laid with their forefather Lot, that escaped from the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, which he was innocent in the case through the Spirit, because the scriptures does declare Lot a righteous man. If you heard the story about his daughters laying down with him, they got him drunk, full of wine, and that was it. But now Jake is taking on that custom. And I'm gonna show this video where you got this mother right here and her son right here, and one scene you probably already saw it because I just started the video. She had a foot in her son's mouth, man. Totally off, man. Totally off. And this cat Richard Gatz is I think he's a YouTube comedian, but he be showing some stuff that make you go like what the world what the world is that, man. But that's what I seen. I was like, oh man, this is crazy, man. This is wicked. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. It may go halfway through. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like this. All right, see right there. That's nasty, man. That's disgusting, man. You see, she got tats and stuff all on it. That's wicked, yo. These women are fucking wicked, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Job chapter 14. Then I'm gonna jump back to Numbers chapter 6. This is Job chapter 14, verse 1. Man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble. Yeah. You see little man right here. Her son, he's full of trouble now because of sin. And he don't even know that he's sinning. What the hell, the mother's mouth? That's like, I'm going off, man. What the hell is the mother's foot doing in his mouth? That's wicked, man. That's wicked, bro. Never through my childhood did my mother ever display any ratchetness around us, especially to this level, man. Oh my goodness, man. Mothers in general, bro, around the early 90s, late 80s, 90s, they wasn't like this, bro. Let alone this is a sex scene. This ain't no memorable time with her son and vice versa. This is wicked, man. No, but the woman is above the man. Anything. I ain't gonna lie, Jake is doing wickedness too, but really, man, in essence, man, Jake that do wicked. Come on, man, Jake. You know that if Jake do wicked, they are nobody. They go out into the world. It's like you can see it on them. You can see the craziness about them. If it gets to that point. So things like this, people are totally blind if nothing gets out about these parents doing incest with their children, man. This little man don't even know what's going on. He's just thinking that his mother playing with him, like a sister or brother, but she on a whole nother level with it. So he's full of trouble. I mean, he's full of sin. The Lord may judge this baby for that. Just by letting the baby grow up, thinking that his mother is his girl, and now he's sinning, and without having the law, and then the Lord don't have it to where that baby that soon as become a young man to repent. The baby's gonna, be Satan's encounter partner. Satan can use him, and ultimately the Lord just judge him for his sins that he didn't know was sins. But then also the Lord ain't put no spirit in him to see why things are really wrong in his life, especially between him and his mother. That's some wicked shit, man.
I know where to start. Really my best.
Now I'm calling motherfucking CPS. Putting your motherfucking toes in that baby mouth.
I know what.
See, that's wicked, man. That's wicked, man. This is Numbers chapter 6, verse 24, and it reads, "The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee." And the Lord's face is this word. The Lord's face is shining upon the hopeful elect that got this truth, that obtained this truth, which they seek it for. Because Jake, 2/3 of Israel, they ain't seek for the Lord. But the Lord put in the spirit of the 1/3 to search for the truth, which is his face, which is this doctrine. And it's shining upon us because now we know, and we declaring it that we know. And it says, "And be gracious unto thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee." And it is gracious unto us because now we know what pleases the Lord, and we know what ticks the Lord's off. We know what causes the Lord to just be like, F everything off with his head, like a king would. But the Most High is showing us mercy and grace because now we see through the lenses of the Lord. And it says right here, verse 26, "The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they should put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them." See? But she put the Lord's name on that, on her child, on her son. She put her feet on her son. That's what she did. She didn't put the Lord. She didn't put the Lord name on her son. She put her feet on her son. And that was the most wickedest thing ever, man, that a parent could do. It's vice versa, man. She dishonoring her son, her children. And the child, how can he know how to honor his mother and his father, because the mother had him guided the wrong way. Now he want to just make love to his mother, and disrespect his father. That's not honoring his parents. And it's all because of Eve. It's all because of the mother, man. It's Deuteronomy chapter 20. It's like jumping the gun. This is Deuteronomy chapter, I want to say 6. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 17. "Ye should diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your power and his testimonies and his statutes, which he hath commanded thee." thou should do that which is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest go in and possess the good land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to cast out all thy enemies from before thee, as the Lord hath spoken. And when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What mean the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which the Lord our power hath commanded you? Then thou shalt say unto thy son, We were Pharaoh's bondmen in Egypt, and the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand. And the Lord showed signs and wonders great and sore upon Egypt, upon Pharaoh, and upon all his household before our eyes. See, that's how you can explain to your children that you have, like, okay, this is where these laws, statutes, commandments came from. This is the mercy of the Lord. This is a face shining upon us, because we know how to serve our Creator, and ultimately we know how to be on His good side. But that's a major thing, man. And it says right here, verse 23. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to another scripture, because here it is. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. She didn't do none of those things. She didn't teach her child how to, she didn't teach her child this. This is Leviticus chapter 18, verse 17. And it reads, Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. As if you married to the mother, you can't uncover, her daughter. Like if she had a daughter by another man, and, the man dies, of course, in Israel, then a woman can marry another man. But if she had a daughter, you can't marry, or you can't get with the daughter and be with the mother at the same time. That's not right. And then vice versa, if that's your own daughter that you born from you can't go in unto your daughter. There's wickedness. And that says right here, neither shalt thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness. Now that's the same thing. If a man has a son and he has another wife that didn't bear the son, and the woman just however that demon hop on her, and she like the man's son, she can't do that. Because that's really incest. It says, for they are her near kinswoman, it is wickedness. Neither should thou take a wife to her sister to vex her. Yeah, it was a video where a woman ran over a man that was supposed to be her fiance. She ran the guy over at the store in front of everybody because the guy slept with her sister, and that's what the Lord put on her, through the Spirit. He put that Spirit on her, as that was Him doing His will, by killing him off, because that's wickedness in Israel. Now it's cool that you got the one chick, but if she have 15 sisters, you can't get with the other 15, not even one, because you will vex her, you will make her unease, and not only that, that's her near kinsman. So it's going off, and it says to uncover her nakedness besides the other in her lifetime. Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart from her uncleanness. Yeah, so that's another thing. Like you can't lie down with a woman that's on a period. That's uncleanness. Uh, it says right here. That's pretty much to the point. You know, the woman she didn't teach her son that, and as you can see, she's showing the world what she does with her son. But the scriptures I just read that Israel is supposed to do, she and other innumerable people of Israel are not committing these acts to themselves nor to their children. That's why the Lord is judging Israel the way that He's judging Israel. Now let's get Revelations chapter, I want to say, is it 8? Okay, this is Revelation chapter 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. Now, that's not only talking about the man, but also the woman. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So in these last days, the Lord is saying, let them that be filthy, let them be filthy still. Don't rebuke and don't say nothing outside of what the Lord told us to do, and that's to preach His word. But for Jake, that's consumed in the world, and they can't wait till 5 years later so they can be up in this spot and do this because they got a goal with certain finances or just anything. The Lord is gonna 2 Ezra chapter 9 and 11 them. Let me get this. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to Baruch. This is Baruch chapter 4 verse 1, and this should seal the whole thing. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh and the law that endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So you keep playing around with the Lord, and He's going to kill you.
I know where to start. Really my best.
Now I'm calling motherfucking CPS. Putting your motherfucking toes in that baby mouth.
No, we call Him the Lord.
I know where to start. Really my best.
Now I'm calling motherfucking CPS.
That's fucking nasty, man. Nah, that ain't right. See, look at the comments. Nah, that ain't right. Some people really shouldn't have kids, and that's true. My son is my man vibe, shaking my head. Oh, glad she recorded it for evidence. That's weird and as fuck straight up. There ain't no telling what other strain is. Man, this is like a Antoine Fisher movie, man. But she got, music in the background that people that don't dabble into that type of lifestyle. Music, they be bumping at these parties. It's like I'm going off, but literally though, she's wicked, man. There ain't no telling what other strange ish she does when no one's watching. Poor baby. And she probably, man, poor baby boy. She just nasty for that. She bugging. That's definitely not cute. Raising her son to be her man. Shaking my head. We gotta start doing better. Yeah, that's nasty, man. How the hell she going to put her bloody toes in the kid's mouth? Ugh. Now that's nasty. Ugh. Oh man. Bro, that's weird, bro. Man, that kid gonna run away soon, man. But yeah. So with that, I want to give all praise and honor glory to you. How about Shem Shai, Quam the elect, Shalom. Don't be like this.
Putting your motherfucking toes in that baby mouth.
Go out to begin, I know where to start. Really my best.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.